Who's my favorite YouTuber besides myself? Um, I don't know. I honestly I don't. Oh, actually, I do. No, I do have an answer. It's Ting Man. Yeah, it's for sure Ting Man. Yeah, so I should maybe explain why I like Ting Man so much. He's very he's very wholesome in a way that I am not. Um, so I think we both have similar goals, but we go about it very differently. And I don't think one approach is better than the other. It's just really different. So for him, all of his videos, he tries to build community, not just for the people that watch his videos, but actually like the greater, broader cubing community. And he actually sent me an email recently, and that was the first thing that I said to him was that like I think everyone in the community has a lot to learn from him because he's so positive, and he actively tries to make cubing a better place for everyone. Um, I think the reason I say that we have similar goals is because I think I also want to do the same thing. Like I'm actively trying to make the community better, but the way that I'm doing it is by making recommendations that are more honest than I think a lot of other channels might be. And I want to actively provide something for the community, which is why I'm designing all these things that eventually will get released to you, either mass produced or not. So I think we both want to further the community, but we're just doing it in different ways. And I think my approach sometimes steps on the toes of, giants, like manufacturers and stuff like that. Whereas his approach is very focused on, positivity and things like that. So I think we have similar goals, but we do things differently. And I really like his approach. But it's just different. But yeah, I really like Ting Man. Do I have any advice for small cubing channels? Actually, funnily enough, I watch more cubing videos from small channels, like under 100 subscribers, than I do the really big ones, because I think, I don't want to get into this too much, but I think the really big cubing channels sometimes pander to a specific audience that is not my audience. I think, if we looked at the analytics between my channel and like another really popular cubing channel, it'd be very different. I think the average age for someone watching my videos is between 18 and 35, which is roughly my age, right? Like I'm in that range. And I think for a lot of other YouTube channels that are popular, their average demographic is under 18. So I think we cater to very different channels. And I think that's partly why my channel is growing so slowly, is because I don't feel comfortable making, really immature jokes and screaming at the microphone, and it's not me. And I don't want to do something performative for the sake of getting more views. Like that it doesn't sit right with me. Hey, thanks for the follows. Yeah, but for advice for small channels, honestly, you need to do your own thing, because it's hard. It's honestly very hard to make cubing videos these days because everything has been done. And actually in the past, the reason that my channel gained any sort of popularity was because there was no one fast who made cubing videos. I think for a while I may have actually been the fastest 3x3 solver who made like decently well edited reviews. So I think I was, at my peak, I think I was averaging like 12 seconds making pretty decent review videos. And I don't think anyone else until Chris Olsen came onto the scene did that. So I think after me it was probably Chris Olsen. And then at this point, there are lots of fast cubers who make really good reviews. So, I'm no longer relevant in that in that part of YouTube. I'm no longer fast enough. And my editing skills are no longer the best. So it's, I'm kind of a has-been in that sense. But yeah.